Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, we're going to talk to the CEO of TruFit athletic clubs and how they're flexing their muscles in the fitness arena. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team. And the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
I can't think of a more competitive space than the fitness industry. It seems like there's a gym on every street corner. So it really takes a special person to separate themselves from the competition. To talk about that today, Steve Diniaco with TruFit athletic clubs. That's a mouthful, isn't it?
That's it, Jeff. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah. Now, you're the CEO, but you didn't grow up in the fitness industry. Tell us your story.
I did not, Jeff. I've only been in the fitness space for almost a year and a half. Prior to that, I was in automotive repair because, let's face it, those two industries so likely align. But the majority of my career, or nearly my entire career, has been in relationship-driven industries. I've been the CEO of TruFit athletic clubs for just over a year. And in this capacity, as I visit our clubs, talk to our members and our teammates, Jeff, I have yet to find one individual that has a relationship with the treadmill. Every one of our members that I meet, they have a relationship with one of our teammates, which is by far our most valuable asset.
Yeah, so why is culture so important for you?
Culture is absolutely important for me, Jeff. Just like I said, because we're in a relationship-driven industry, the only thing that separates us from our competition right across the street that you mentioned several times or down the road are our people. We pretty much have the same equipment in the clubs. We have the same offerings. Now, I'll tell you, we literally are a one-stop shop, and we'll get into that later. But when it comes down to soup and nuts, the only thing that separates us from our competition becomes our people. And more importantly, why we have transformed our organization is the culture we've created. We have, without a doubt, transformed TruFit into a purpose-driven organization.
Outstanding. We're going to scroll down your website and talk about some of the different offerings. And I was blown away to learn that you're now up to 37 locations.
We are. We're excited to say we opened our first club in Nashville, Tennessee, right at Thanksgiving. And we have 3 more clubs coming in Nashville. The next one will open in the month of February. Then we're going to be in May. And then the 4th club will be sometime in late Q2 or probably Q3.
Yeah. You mentioned the people that are what makes it special. What kind of qualities do you look for in new hires?
It's all about our purpose. We set our company's purpose are 5 words: building a more powerful you. And as I define this to our teammates, that you represents all 1,700 of our teammates. That you represents the 37 clubs we're in, which we operate in 12 or 13 distinct markets. That you represents all 215,000 of our members. So we are there to not only make our teammates a more powerful person from when they met us today versus yesterday, we're focused on doing the same thing for our members. And ultimately, we're doing that for every community we serve, because one of our core values is we are inspired to serve. And that serve is each other, our members, and our communities. So absolutely focused on purpose. And then as we look for people that want to join our team, we explain that to them about being a purpose-driven organization. And if you can bear with me for a moment, the reason being is words are powerful to me. We don't use the term employee in our organization. We have teammates. Because when we use the term employee, or when I do, it makes me think an employee has a boss who has a boss, and it creates a pyramid structure. And the only way to get through the pyramid is you're either kissing butt or kicking butt to get to the next level. And unless you're at the top, and when you look up, all you see is butt. And that's not a pretty view. So what we have taken TruFit and transformed it, not only being purpose-driven, but we are a flat organization. And what that simply means is we stand here 1,700 teammates strong, shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm, and every position and every job is just as important as the next. The person that's at our front desk and greets every member when they walk in and says goodbye when they leave, their position is just as important as mine. The individuals that work in our kids club, our maintenance crew, it does not matter your role in the organization. Every position is just as important as the next, and the only thing that stands on top of all of us is our purpose statement, those 5 words, building a more powerful you.
Well, Steve, you're a great communicator, and I knew that even before I met you because you had a wonderful video produced. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Hi, I'm Steve Diniaco, CEO of TruFit Athletic Clubs, where our purpose is building a more powerful you. One of the many amenities we have here at TruFit is our extensive cardio area. Aaron, perfect timing. I was just telling everyone about the extensive cardio area, but you're absolutely more qualified to do so. Please share with everyone, what do we have?
Absolutely, to build a more powerful you starts at the heart. So our extensive cardio includes 60 plus pieces of cardio equipment, including treadmills, ellipticals, Stairmasters, recumbent bikes, 0 runners that take the pressure off the knee, never have to wait, always a piece of equipment for you to build a more powerful you.
Over here, we have our functional training area.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, Zach.
How we doing?
I was just telling everyone about our functional training area. What do we have to offer?
We got a little bit for everybody. We've got slam balls, medicine balls, TRXs, sleds, tires. And the cool thing about our functional area is it gets both cardio and resistance, and it hits that core that everybody needs.
So with all this, how much does this cost a member?
That's the coolest part. It's actually included in every membership.
It's included in every membership?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go this way. Hey, Kaylee.
Hey, Steve.
Nice set.
Thank you.
Hey, I got a quick question for you.
What's up?
What's the True Lady room?
It's an all-women's area.
That's so important and so
Yes,
awesome. So
yes.
what do we have inside the True Lady room?
Well, we have dumbbells, we have cardio machines, pretty much anything that we have out here on the floor, we also have it in there as well.
So we have a mini club inside of our athletic club.
Yes, of course.
So what would be the benefit of the True Lady room?
Just privacy for all ladies.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yes.
Steve, this is our True Power room. What do you think of this?
I love this room, Denise. What do we do in here?
So True Power is our high intensity interval training program. This is a fast, effective 45-minute workout, coach led. You have 3 working stations, cardio, rowing, you have a strength component. You're just gonna get a fast, effective workout.
I love that, especially for those people that are really busy and don't have the time to spend hours in the club.
Yes, in all age groups, men, women, kids, 10 and over, everybody has a great workout.
Oh, that's fantastic. We're gonna go check out the weights now, Denise. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
150, 151, 152.
Hey, Raul, can I interrupt for a second?
Sure, Steve.
Raul, we have extensive weight training in all of our clubs. Tell everyone, what types of equipment do we have?
Yes, sir. So we have dumbbells, we have barbells, we have benches, we have cables, we have squat racks, we have powerlifting stations, we have selectorized equipment. So whether you're a beginner or an expert, we've got you.
We have something for everyone. You mean to tell me somebody that's competing at a high level, they can come in here and train, we have all the weight they need?
100%. TruFit's got it all.
But what if they want to say, hey, I don't like to wait in line. I don't want to wait my turn. How does that happen here?
We have so much equipment that you'll never have to wait around.
Oh, that's fantastic, Raul. I'm going to go show them what a TruFit member does when they're finished with their workouts.
I'll carry on. 154.
You just finished that great workout and burned all those wonderful calories. So remember to take a few minutes for yourself and rejuvenate in one of our hydro massage beds. I'm Steve Diniaco, CEO of TruFit Athletic Clubs. And on behalf of every one of our True teammates, we look forward to seeing you today.
Steve, I can see why you're so successful. I mean, not only just the clean, the aesthetics, great people, but listening to your customer. I mean, to me, it struck me that having a woman's only area provides safety and security for the person who maybe just doesn't want to, have somebody hitting on them.
That's exactly right, Jeff, because in many of our clubs, nearly all of them, in our True Lady room, we have access into that room straight from the women's locker room. So the ladies that want to exercise in that secure space, they can come in, change in the locker room, go right in, get their workout in, come back, shower, change, and then they're out the door and not in the on the floor among everybody else.
And you guys are growing by leaps and bounds. You were telling me a number before the show. Would you share?
Right, we just opened our 37th club in Nashville, Tennessee. That was our first club outside of the state of Texas. Our second club will be opening in the month of February. Our third club will come in on May 1st is our target. All of these other clubs are in Nashville. And then another club will come around the August-September timeframe. So not only are we excited about our reception we've received already in Nashville, we're looking at other markets outside of the state as well.
Wow, that's amazing. And you're growing, you said 30%?
Yeah, right. This past year, during the calendar year of 22, our membership base grew by 30%, which by far exceeded the industry average of 10 to 12%. Okay. Very proud of that.
So they always say that when you're growing an organization, at a certain point, the organization changes. So as a fellow entrepreneur, how do you keep the culture as you continue to grow and grow?
And that's our focus every day. You're absolutely right, Jeff, because as you do continue to grow, it starts to create additional pressure points. So what we've set up several committees within our organization that meet weekly. And we're all about getting better today than we were yesterday. So while we do celebrate our successes, absolutely, we're always stopped and asking ourselves, where can we be better? And that's what it's all about, because when we're on this path, and it's the path we have and our teammates have accepted, there's no finish line in this journey. Mm-hmm. So we're looking to get better today than yesterday, and we'll take it a step further. Our 23 focus, through the entire 2023 year, and I'm letting the cat out of the bag because we have a big leadership summit coming up at the beginning of February. It's Ben Hogan's quote, "There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of perfection." And that's what we're all about this year, the pursuit of perfection.
Okay, we only have a little bit of time left. Final thoughts, what would you like to leave people with?
Well, what I'd love to leave them with is this has resonated within our member base and public perception. In the past year, our Google scores have gone from 2.9 to 4.8. We're averaging 2,500 plus Google scores month in and month out. We've been doing that for 7 months, but it's not about me. This had nothing to do with what I did. This has everything to do with our 1,700 teammates that show up each and every day.
Outstanding. You've been a great guest. We're going to have you back again soon. We'll end with the website, which is TruFitAthleticClubs.com. Steve Diniaco, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Jeff, for having me.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.